Over the years, I've seen many campaigns to improve corporate boards and their governance with lots of different prescriptions. Recently, board gender diversity has become an almost universal panacea for everything from improved revenues to better risk management to ending corporate sexual harassment. And previously, we saw things like separating the role of board chair and CEO, pushing directors to own lots of company stock, more independent board members, making it easier for investors to nominate directors, ending staggered boards, on and on and on. These governance makeovers follow a common practice, though. Managers and current board members grumble about the costs, difficulties, micromanagement of governance, so on and so forth. But still, slowly the wheel of change turns, and new procedures, powers, and regulation, and so on creep into the boardroom. But then, of course, a fresh scandal hits, and the process starts all over again. Here at Boardroom Insider, I've long pushed the importance of solid boardroom nuts and bolts things like strong agendas, smart chairmanship, minutes, procedures, board information packages, good committees, and so on. These are the housekeeping things that everyone dismisses in favor of the flashier stuff mentioned earlier, but I suspect that they're the real secret of good corporate governance. Here are some reasons why. First, these things aren't debatable. The value of quotas as a way to improve board gender diversity, for example, is naturally going to lead to some battles. But investing greater time and effort in shaping a board meeting agenda that lets you do more and better board work in less time, who can argue with that? And another plus, tighter, more purposeful board procedures cost nothing, but they can deliver huge benefits. Here's another thing. Stronger board mechanicals in themselves force better governance. The broken windows effect is seen in boardrooms. Tighten board paperwork and procedures and discipline. You'll find directors taking their job more seriously, paying more attention, investing more effort. And for another thing, once you've upgraded your governance game plan, it's hard to backslide. A good board portal, for example, with lots of useful, accessible information, continually updated. This prods both staff and directors to keep upping their game just to meet the demands of the system. And finally, once you've had all those board procedures running like clockwork, they form a strong foundation for all the governance reforms I mentioned earlier. Once your boardmanship is well grounded, it's all that much easier to reach up for the stars. I'm Ralph Ward from the Boardroom for February.